Welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So, we have completed the entirety of both the hero story and the dark story simultaneously, and we have shown the vast majority of what there is to see within the Chow Garden. Now, we can end this playthrough proper with the last story, upon completing both the hero and the dark side story.
What's going on?
He's like, are you asking me?
What's happening here? It's my grandfather, Gerald Robotnik.
What's that vibration?
Hey, wait!
The controller!
Yo, I actually don't remember if the controller actually does vibrate upon every time it shakes. I don't think it does.
For us.
What do you mean?
I just received a message from my...
Also, I hope and pray that it's only just a video play, whatever, because it's I'm fairly certain I have rendered all these videos at 60 frames per second, like how they should be, like in the actual game. But everything here is more so running like half the frame rate, so I was like, what's going on? But regardless of such, okay, aside from the blue screen, Gerald Robotnik guy, now for the big plot twist, the one we've been briefly talking about throughout the game. So the whole ploy with the Space Colony Ark, it's it wasn't merely just a means to help destroy a planet, not in the sense that Dr. Eggman was thinking of. It was actually all a ploy created by Dr. Gerald Robotnik, Dr. Eggman's grandfather, basically as an act of revenge, if only because of the fact that all the gun forces shut down the Space Colony Ark, all those 50 years ago, including the loss of someone very close to him, which we will get into shortly soon.
You know, it should be flaming hot inside that colony arc too.
Yeah, you think, but no.
Thank goodness we're fireproof animals.
Now, one thing I would want to really point out, because it's something kind of messed up yet interesting at the same time to talk about. So, we see Dr. Gerald Robotnik, all chained up in a chair, giving this huge message about how he's going to destroy the Earth with the power of the Chaos Emeralds, together with the Eclipse Cannon and the Space Colony Ark. And we hear the gun soldier yell, "Is there anything you want to say?" Now, it's not too obvious here because, they couldn't show that in a game that's mostly suited for a children's audience or whatnot. But basically, Dr. Gerald Robotnik was up for execution during that recording that we just saw. Mm-hmm. Now, you wouldn't know this from playing the game, but if you watch the episode, the Japanese dub of Sonic X, which reenacts the entirety of the last story, they implement that. This correlates to what I was saying about how the Sonic X anime, the Japanese dub, they bring out a bunch of anime exclusive stuff that you wouldn't normally see in the game. So we see this exact same scene where Gerald Robotnik is up for execution. He finishes his message. The gun soldier says, "Is there anything else you want to say?" Gerald says no. And then the gun soldier, as usual, says, "Ready." But following that is the sound of a shotgun being a clicking of a shotgun, ready to load and fire. And the moment it cuts away from Gerald Robotnik's face in that recording, we hear a massive blow from a shotgun, implying that, okay, Gerald Robotnik just got killed off right in front of everybody's eyes, and it doesn't even faze them.
He's dead, Jim.
Now, unfortunately, again, now, if we want to bring Shadow the Hedgehog into this, Shadow the Hedgehog, in a way, kind of retcons this whole ending here. Because in Sonic Adventure 2, the whole thing that they were saying was, the Space Colony Ark and, the Eclipse Cannon. The reason the Eclipse Cannon was developed was because Gerald Robotnik had developed this and did this whole plan as revenge because, because Gunn ended up killing frickin' Maria. So, that was this whole thing, and we've known this since this game. But now enter Shadow the Hedgehog, and in Shadow the Hedgehog, they're now saying, the reason he developed the Eclipse cannon was not to get revenge on the Earth or anything. He developed that to take out Black Doom. So it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, in a way, they were kind of retconning the origins behind it. It's still implied where it's like after what happened, when Gunn raided the Ark and ended up killing Maria. When it got to that point, you could make that argument where he's like, I already got this weapon and I'm just so traumatized for it that he decided to use it instead on the Earth instead of Black Doom. But it's like, at that point, I'm just sitting here just going, you're still fucking retconned a lot of this. And it's like, that really bugged the crap out of me.
And then it gets even dumber when you hear the gun soldiers be like, looks like he was a great man after all.
That's like, are you fucking, it's like you guys, it's like you guys raided the Ark because he was doing illegal experimentation.
And on top of that, Gunn, need I remind you, knuckleheads, that this is the same madman who plotted to destroy the entire freaking planet with the Space Colony Ark that you guys raided. Why would you pay homage to someone who's about to complete genocide on your entire race?
Well, I mean, to be fair, we do that with our gasoline-powered vehicles all the time.
Yeah, but it's like, but suffice it to say, it's like, Gerald as a character, I liked what they did, like, with what little we knew of Gerald, at least at the end of this game, it's like, okay, we see this is a very tragic figure. But then it's like, we get to Shadow the Hedgehog, and it's like, oh, we're trying to make him out a hero. And it's just like, I'm sorry. When you put what we knew of Sonic Adventure 2 into the same continuity, it just doesn't freaking work.
It's like, look, Gerald Robotnik, I'm sure he meant but...
Oh, I got stuck here again. Help.
Hey, that Gerald guy's pretty cool. Me and him have the same plan.
I was just trying to find Froggy.
I was just trying to find Froggy, then you let me die.
But it's like freaking Gerald Robotnik. Like, I'm sure he meant well, before Gunn raided the Ark or whatever. But it's like, no, I'm sorry. It's like the moment he played that message to all of Station Square, or no, the entire world, and stated, hey, thanks to the Chaos Emeralds and the Space Colony Ark, I'm going to destroy every single one of you pitiful humans. I'm sorry. That destroyed any redeeming qualities as a good guy Gerald Robotnik had. So it's like, again, I ask, why in God's name would you say, oh, we were all wrong about the Doctor. Let us pay homage to this man. No, don't pay homage to a psychopath.
Because that would imply that the people behind Shadow the Hedgehog were competent writers.
Yeah, it's like, it's like, if I make another, like, kind of like, off-the-wall comparison, it's like, Naruto. You want, they did this with Itachi, too. Like, all throughout Naruto, we are pretty much told, just how much of, like, an evil son of a bitch that Itachi is. And then it's like, you get halfway through Shippuden, and then it's like, oh no! He was a good guy all along! He's what a true ninja should be. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? He murdered his family, he joined a terrorist organization, slaughtered out countless amount of people, invaded a fucking village to try to get Naruto to further Akatsuki's plan, and he's the good guy! Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god.
Oh, there's so much about Naruto Shippuden I could rant about, but it's like that, it's like that. I feel that's, it's like, yeah, that's kind of the same way that I feel with Gerald here. It's like, you establish this character in one way, and then later on you completely retcon it to make it, he's not, a bad guy, he's really a good guy. It's like, Fuck off.
You dare shit talk my brother, I will have to murder you.
Yeah,
hi, Meg.
I wonder if I could fish out Froggy in his acid.
You know, I think that Gerald guy had a pretty good point. You guys are all fuckheads.
Wow. Mike, I can't believe it. I'm the fuckhead, according to Big. Christ. What kind of world do we live in?
You live in my world now, bitch.
Oh, Christ. But yeah, it's like, okay, as really stupid as the whole shtick is with Shadow the Hedgehog retconning a bunch of stuff that was going on with this fantastic game. So yes, the canon's core. If you couldn't get the memo by now, you literally take, well, mostly every character that you played with thus far, and you pretty much had to go through this one massive level in one shot. Each character having their own separate little challenges to it. Like obviously we just had Tails and Eggman, you know, go through their little mech segments to unlock these security doors or whatnot. And now we just gone with like Rouge and then eventually Knuckles, where eventually they're gonna try to take care of these I forgot what these parts of the arc were called, but basically they have to drain.
Hey Froggy, are you up here?
You're looking at a wall, Big.
He's jumping up and down with his arm extended, thinking, you know, he was like if Froggy was up there, you know. But yeah, it's like now it's like Rouge and Knuckles need to take care of this one mechanism. They have to drain the liquid from that one thing, I guess. Again, I completely forgot what this piece of equipment is that Rouge and Knuckles are messing with, that, you know, in the arc or whatever. But apparently draining the liquid from this place is vital for like getting access to the cannon's core, you know, so that way they can stop the Chaos Emeralds with the Master Emerald. Also, yeah, I'm sure if you noticed by now, these little like switches that you can press. I mean, okay, look, there's chaos control, and then there's flipping these little switches. Making any physical contact with these switches will stop time entirely.
Zavaldo!
No. Alright, look. As much as I would love to make some Zavaldo jokes, it's like, look, back in the day when we were playing this game, look, Shadow and Co. were using chaos control before Zavaldo was cool, okay? And quite frankly, at this point, I will say, I do not want that to be tainted here. I know, me, the guy who usually whips out JoJo references a lot of these playthroughs whenever he can, I'm willing to make the exception this time around and be like, no, chaos control is chaos control, not Zawardo, okay? Get that JoJo's crap out of here.
Yeah, that's that sounds like quitter talk.
Oh, Christ. Oh my god.
By the way, you have the air bracelet. This part's a joke.
Yeah. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
I hope to God you got that. Hope to God you got the air necklace.
Yeah, really. Otherwise, no worries. It's like if you were unfortunately unable to get the air, much like in classic Sonic games, there are air bubbles that you can swim to and get extra air from. So there is, you know, just in case.
But that requires effort, and I don't feel like it.
Nobody wants to waste their time with this part of the level, you know, going for bubbles. They want to get this part of the level done. They want to get this level done as quick as they can.
Big? How did you get in the wall? Hey Knuckles, you should join me in the wall.
It's like, no, I'm good. Also, fuck this part of the level.
Oh, yes.
Oh. God damn it. And I was at the very end of that segment, too.
You should have joined the wall, Knuckles.
It's like, no. We have a world to save. He's like, I already have to go through this crap. It's like, Big, I don't have time for this.
You can always have time for the wall. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone.
Christ. Alright, so when
I guess speaking of which, did you guys hear about supposedly the Nostalgia Critic has made like his worst review ever?
I believe I vaguely heard about it actually.
Yeah, apparently his review of Pink Floyd's The Wall is like god awful. Like even hardcore fans of the Nostalgia Critic, even the ones that stood by him despite all the change the channel bullshit that happened last year, even they're like, Doug, this review is awful.
Wow. I know this is stopping. I know I stopped time there, but it's like, my god. That's what I call great timing right there. Time stopped the moment the missiles were about to lay a hit on me.
Great timing on stopping time.
I know, right? There we go. Yeah, if you go the direction the waterfall if you take the direction the waterfall takes you normally, then yeah, you are able to get at that big the cat cameo, which yeah, that was the second to last Big the Cat cameo we're ever gonna see in this game.
Hey Sonic, this orange soda tastes great.
I don't think that's what that is, Big.
But it tastes so good.
And he's dead.
Foolish Sonic, I never die. Yes! I will always live as a meme.
It's like, so he drowned in Abakio's toilet then.
I swear, I swear to this day, I don't think I will ever figure out how to A rank that stage. Well, that was probably the fastest I've ever taken care of that stage, but I still didn't get an A rank.
Ooh, I hate it when they leave me behind.
Oh, excuse me, gotta go fight Froggy.
How do you think I feel, Amy? They leave me behind all the time.
Whoops, see ya.
Huh?
Why are you holding your fishing pole like that?
It's really like how that Big the Cat cameo happened during the cutscene with Knuckles and Rouge. The way Amy like turns her head to her right, the moment Big passes by her, it's like, Sonic Team, it's like you knew you were gonna do this.
Yeah, it's like, we'll see you in Sonic Heroes!
Hey, that's the next game. Finally, I will be more than just a meme.
I know that people fight over the most trivial things.
Yes,
come
and
on.
this whole speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, not all humans. No, hashtag not all humans.
Yeah.
Alright, so Amy, people can be selfish, but they're basically good if they try their best and they never give up on their wishes. Oh, so basically, Dr. Eggman is basically good, even though he's selfish and wants to take over the world. No, he's still pretty much a good guy. You're saying that, Gerald Robotnik is technically a good guy, even though he's selfish and wants to take away the lives of everybody on planet Earth.
Well, according to Shadow the Hedgehog, he is!
Christ.
But hey, they tried so hard to make their dream come true, so they're not all bad.
Alright, at least Amy's speech ended on a good note. It at least unlocked a part of like the rest of Shadow's memory of Maria, of Maria's true intention of what she wanted Shadow to do. Like, she didn't want revenge. She didn't want Maria to have Shadow take revenge on the planet. She wanted Shadow to do good and make people happy in the world.
Yeah. Also, Shadow cried.
Yeah, he did.
Selective memory.
If you think Shadow with a selective memory is that bad, just wait until the next two games. I mean, you know.
Yeah, really.
Crazy.
Yeah, I remember Sonic Adventure 1.
I don't.
Well, fuck you, Knuckles.
Oh, I was referring to Shadow, but okay.
It's like, and somehow the Chaos Emeralds, even though they were locked and loaded into a cannon, they are now in a temple.
Oh no, here he comes.
Feel lights and despair.
this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
I'm sure. Again, Knuckles, how did you know about this?
I read the script.
Yeah, really.
But
Like,
not even the original script got into detail on the origins of BioLizard. They just like, okay, this big thing popped up. What this? All right, let's just have a random character, get into brief detail on what this thing is about.
I'm fighting Freak Knuckles.
It's like I looked up the Wikipedia article.
I looked at the Sonic Wick fan page.
I don't think Wikipedia was even a thing back in the early 2000s, Knuckles.
I invented it.
I invented it on Pumpkin Hill.
Knucklepedia. All right, so we're in for the long haul now. So now Shadow giving his participation points, yeah, okay. Now we have Shadow contributing to getting at that core to stop the Chaos Emeralds from feeding energy to the Eclipse cannon. So tune in next time when Shadow fights the BioLizard. We'll see you guys then.